If you missed the Mets and Yankees series, I got you. The first Subway Series matchup of the season was also Juan Soto's return to the stadium. He had a quiet night as he was held hitless, but he drew 3 walks and stole a base. The Yankees had no trouble scoring in this one. They put up 4 of their 6 runs in the second inning. It was Paul Goldschmidt who started the party with an infield single. Aaron Judge and Yorvit Vivas scored due to a throwing error. Then Anthony Volpe had a sac fly and Oswald Peraza walked to drive in the final run of the inning. The Mets had 3 pitchers go for 2+ innings. Tyler McGill started for 2 2/3. Then it was Max Kranick who tossed 2 1/3, and Jose Butto also lasted 2 innings. Francisco Lindor and Brandon Nimmo each picked up their 27th RBI of the season, but the Yankees win 6-2. The middle game of this set was a Saturday afternoon matchup, and it was Griffin Canning on the hill for the Mets. Canning was very solid, throwing 5+ innings, racking up 4 strikeouts and only giving up 2 runs. Reed Garrett had some trouble in the 8th as he walked 3 batsmen and allowed a hit in his 1 inning of work. However, the Yankees couldn't capitalize and Garrett escaped unscathed. The Mets first got on the board in the 4th when Pete Alonso hit a single to score Francisco Lindor, and Mark Vientos plated Juan Soto with a sac fly. The Yankees scored 2 runs on 2 solo homers, 1 apiece from DJ LeMahieu and Cody Bellinger. Then in the 9th, Francisco Lindor smashed a sac fly to center field to score Luis Angel Acuna. The Yankees had a chance in the bottom half, but Edwin Diaz struck out Aaron Judge to end the game, and the Mets even the series at 1 game apiece. So Game 3 of this Subway Series will be a rubber match, and the Yankees had their ace Max Fried on the mound, while the Mets threw David Peterson. This was a battle between the 2 starters for the majority of the game, as each player threw 6 innings and had over 100 pitches. Peterson allowed 1 run, but Fried allowed 2. So it was up to the bullpens, and neither team could score again until the 8th inning, where the Bronx Bombers had arrived. Yorvit Vivas grounded into a fielder's choice. Jason Dominguez scored to break the tie. Then it was Paul Goldschmidt who singled. Austin Wells came around to score. And finally, Cody Bellinger put the nail in the coffin with a grand slam. The Mets weren't able to put up any runs in the 9th, and the Yankees take the game and series 8-2. Just a couple takeaways from this series, and let's start with Juan Soto. I thought he was going to have a big series in his return to the Bronx, but he only had 1 hit in 10 at-bats across the 3 games. Next, Ryan Stanek and Reed Garrett have been floundering as of late. They are both such big pieces of this Met bullpen and need to figure themselves out. The Mets have also been 11-11 over their last 22 games, causing some concern, but they will be fine, and it's just a slump that happens throughout the season. Up next for the Mets is a 3-game series up in Boston. With updates after every Mets series, I'm Ben Ballion with the Sports Pod.